so quiet. Yes, that was very animated. No.
I'm just loud.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay, so who has watched Who Knows It Best on our YouTube channel? Thank you. Those of you who haven't, subscribe now.
It's free.
It is free, yes. So this is a game show we came up with. It's Power Ranger Trivia, which we are terrible at. So we recruit a Ranger fan to be on Team Pink or Team Yellow. Would you like to continue?
Yes. So what is going to happen here is we already have one competitor. He has decided, he has been our assistant this whole weekend, and he was like, I am down. I want to compete. So Mr. Ken is going to be one of our competitors. We need someone else that is going to compete. We don't know if he's going to be on Team Pink or Team Yellow yet, so we have to figure that one out too.
I think they should decide which team he is on, or they can decide which team they want to be on.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he couldn't decide. I think he just didn't want to play favorites.
He just doesn't want to upset us.
Because he knows that we'll chop him in the neck. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We need to choose one more person. But let me tell you beforehand what's going to happen. Because if you lose, it's not a pretty sight. Where are our items? They're back there. We're going to let you know in advance what happens.
Okay.
So we have Team Yellow and Team Pink. You're either going to be on Team Yellow or Team Pink. If you lose and you're on our team, we have to eat the disgusting sundae as well.
Yes.
I lost last time, and I almost threw up.
She did. She was very cocky about it because she picked the person that was selected was like an encyclopedia of Ranger trivia. Like he tells us in episode 252 and he knows everything.
I just knew I was going to win.
Oh, I've got this. You're going down, Kat. He froze up with nerves, and Nakia ate a delicious concoction of vanilla pudding with jalapenos, Vienna sausage, and
horseradish.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she was humbled, to say the least.
Yeah, I was. Thank you for that.
Yes. So this is what you're going to be having. Vanilla pudding.
Vanilla pudding!
Woo! Ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing!
Sardines.
Sardines!
And jalapenos.
Jalapenos!
And the lucky last choice of ingredient is... Oh, that's jalapenos. I messed up. This is the sausages.
The Vienna sausage!
So you get a choice of two proteins. It's perfect. Balanced.
So the winner... Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the winner has to choose what the loser has to eat. They had to do three, right?
You choose three ingredients.
Three ingredients to put inside the bowl for the loser. So you might want to think about if you want to be on the team or not.
But
okay.
The ingredient is not included. This goes in regardless. You get to choose one of three of these.
Toppings.
Yes, toppings, exactly.
Okay.
So
everyone that wants to join, come up in the front, and we're going to choose a number between
1 and 20.
1 and 20.
Yes.
And then whoever's the closest will be the competitor.
Come on down.
Come on down. Come on down. Yeah. Come on down.
Come on down. All right now.
All right.
All right now.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Pick a number between 1 and 20. We'll start there.
So I'm going to go with 3. 4. 12. 9. 2. 10. 13. 6.
Yes.
I said 12. Okay. 13 is the winner. Number 14 was the number. So
what number did you
17.
say?
He said 17.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you can't be our videographer then. Yes. Darn it. Thank you guys all for wanting to compete. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So come on up here. Can Darius come on up here? How do we choose what team they're on? What team? Yeah.
I like where we are right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You better bring it. You better bring it, Ken.
So,
I love you, Kat, but just-
oh,
I love
thank
her
you.
too.
I love you
But
too.
he's got to win. I can't eat this.
Yes, you can.
So
What is your name? What is your name? Can we get a round of applause for Kyle?
let's just put that over. And can we get a round of applause for the wonderful Ken?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We have 3 categories and 1 bonus question.
Great.
So each question
Check,
is
check,
worth
check.
1
1
point.
point.
And the bonus question is worth 3 points. So if you're losing throughout, you have an opportunity to possibly catch up with the bonus question.
And I'm just going to be real. I'm not good with math, so please help keep track of the points.
Jamie, can you keep track of
Thank
the
you.
thank you?
This is my best friend, Jamie. Woo!
Woo! That's Kat's twin.
My twin.
So we have buzzers. So if you want to answer the question, you have to hit the buzzer. Let's test it first. All right. Now, if the buzzer does not go off, then it don't go off.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's strict about that. She's strict about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just batteries. All right, are we ready? First category.
First category is Rangers.
Doom, doo, doom.
Get back here so you can't cheat. Okay. Question number 1. On the original cast, which Ranger was played by another? Oh, he's confident.
You can't. Go on.
Okay.
You can't
Ken.
finish the question.
I can't. That is correct. Nice one, Ken.
No. I'm like, where you going? No.
Wow. he was tuning into me.
Right. Okay.
All right. Question number 2. Ready? Which Red Ranger did not return for... What the... Did you look at my phone? Yes. That is correct, Ken. 2.
Did you finish the question?
I did not.
What was the...
I said, which Red Ranger did not return, and he just... Right.
Okay.
Are my questions too easy?
All right.
They're too easy.
2 to Pink.
Okay, this one might be a little more challenging.
All right. We got 2-0 right
I
now.
find the trivia challenging because I don't know as much as you guys. Okay. Question number 3. Who became the Shadow Ranger in SPD? I think you got that one. What do you think, guys? Yeah.
All right.
John Smith.
No. Incorrect. Would you like to take a chance? Yes. Shadow Ranger in SBD. Correct.
Punk.
Correct.
That's okay. We still got this.
Okay,
We still
shake it
got
off.
this.
Shake it off. You got this.
So
okay.
it's 3 Pink to 0 right now. That's okay. We got a couple more. I'm not eating that, Kyle. Okay. We got to get this together. Next category.
Categories. It's still
Next
let's
category
start.
is Zords. Zords.
Ooh.
We ready?
Come on, Ken. You got this.
Okay, now. How many T-Rex theme Zords are there?
Oh. Ooh. Okay, that was Ken.
Ken.
Okay.
That is incorrect.
What?
I'm going to guess 3.
That is also incorrect.
Oh.
That is incorrect too. That is incorrect. That's incorrect. What do you think it is? That is incorrect. That's incorrect. How many? No. I have 8. Mighty Morphin, Time Force, Dino Thunder, Mega Force, RPM, Super Mega Force, Dino Charge, and Dino Fury. So that point goes to no one.
Oh.
But that's still not good for me.
The only
Okay.
reprieve we've got so far.
Question 2 under Zords.
Okay.
How many Triceratop theme?
Oh dear.
Yes.
2.
Oh.
No.
Oh no. Darn it. You have to finish the question for him, because I did that. Oh.
How many Triceratops themed swords are there? That is incorrect.
Oh, Ken.
Yes. What? Close. Nope. Can I get a 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7? Got a 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. The correct answer is 6. Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder 2X, RPM, Dino Charge, Dino Fury.
Oh,
There was what?
that's
Is that wrong?
that is wrong.
Either way, either of us.
Has what?
Oh.
So it is 5? Okay, but they were both wrong anyway.
Well,
Dang it!
let's see how we do on the final
Yes,
question.
thank you guys. Last question. Nobody's winning for this section. Gosh darn it. Zords, last question. Actually, let me find a
You're
different
so
one.
quiet.
I'm so quiet.
She's a shy little thing.
How many pterodactyl theme Zords are there?
Oh, okay. See, Team Pink. I think he's got this one. Okay.
That is incorrect.
Ken! Darn it!
6.
Wow!
Oh!
Thank you, Jesus! Team Yellow got a point!
All right, so we're at 3.
3 to 1. 3
right.
to 1.
On the board.
All right, we got this.
We're on the board. All right, next
There
category.
were some hard questions.
Those were,
there.
huh? Weren't those hard?
Okay.
Those questions actually came from one of our team members. We have teams.
Yes.
Power Rangers playback. We have actually Moira is one of them. She's
Chris?
sitting over there.
Chris Sabetta?
Yes.
Yeah.
So these were some of the questions that came from some of our team members. So
yes,
thank you.
thank you. They help us a lot.
Yes,
Okay.
they do.
Villains.
Doom, doom, doom.
Okay. Who took Goldar's? What the? Yes, correct, Ken.
What is the question?
Who took Goldar's wings? I
How
said,
did
who
Ken
took
know
Goldar?
that?
And he just
How
said,
did
Rita.
Ken know that? Okay. All right. 4 to 1.
Right. Okay, question number 2. What happened to the Machine Empire at the end of In Space? I think that was you.
They disintegrated.
Can you be a little more specific with what happened to them? You got this.
Come on, Team Yellow.
They disintegrated and the dust flew away. They disintegrated to dust.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I needed
Two.
that. I needed that answer.
2, 4. 2 to
Okay.
4. Halfway there, Kyle. We got this.
Okay. Question number 3. Who turned Bulk and Skull into monkeys? Yes, Ken. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. All right.
Oh, gosh.
All right. But it could still go down.
Yes.
It
So
could
we
still
are
go
at
down.
5 to 2. 5 to 2.
5 to 2. Bonus
This
round.
is the bonus round. So you have an opportunity to tie, Kyle.
Yes.
You have an opportunity to tie.
Can I repeat?
Yes. We need to tie.
Do my best.
Okay. All right, here we go. Bonus question is worth 3 points. Punk.
So nervous.
Okay, let me see. Which one am I going to ask here? All right. All right. How many Ranger series did Disney own? Disney owned.
One for Windstorm, 2 for Down Thunder, 3 for SPD, 4 for Mystic, 4, 5 for Jumper Fury, 6 for Operation Overdrive, 7 for RPM.
Can you repeat that? You missed one.
You did miss one. I think I know what it is.
It will count with Wild Force and count with 2 though. So
You're correct.
I
think so too.
Prayer works.
The correct answer was 8, and he added in wild force. So Pink has won.
Yes. Team Pink.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna eat disgusting food again. This is gonna be fun.
So she hasn't had breakfast today. So let's give Nakia some breakfast.
Okay, great.
Okay. All right.
One for you. One for me. Yum.
We'll start with your pudding and your spoons. There you go.
Yeah.
Got pudding in there. All right, Ken, what are we going with here? What are we going with? From sardines. I think that's a great choice because it's high in protein. You got to have your protein, guys. It's very important, especially at breakfast time.
It's also become
I love you. I'm so relieved.
I'm gonna make sure to breathe on you
Oh, yeah.
with the sardines.
Look at this.
on
Oh,
the table.
juice. Oh, okay. We'll just give you a spoon. There's a spoon for you. Oh, that's terrible. Ooh, that knocks you in the nostrils, that one. Do you know, fun fact, when I was a child, my dad and I used to love sardines on toast.
Shall I serve you?
Yeah, and you got it on crackers? Yeah, I used to have that for breakfast, believe it or not.
Oh my gosh.
That is gross, right? That's not an Australian thing either, because you're from Australia. We used to do kippers,
Tuna sausages? Okay.
tuna on
What
crackers.
is the next one?
Oh, so he wants to go with some more protein. So we'll go with some sausage. Lord, that smells absolutely
This is disgusting. Why did I
rotten.
say sardines?
I
See?
don't- you thought I was going to lose. That's why you said sardines.
Oh.
She wanted me to eat sardines.
I did. I ain't gonna
Here,
lie.
I can hold this for you so we can hear you gag.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh my gosh. This is
one.
true love. Oh, that's he's going with the jalapenos next.
Oh my gosh.
we're
Okay.
doing all
No,
three.
they only get 3, so it's either jalapeno or
Only
ranch.
3. Don't be trying to add more, Kenneth.
He's giving you a choice, jalapeno or ranch, guys.
I'm just gonna burn my mouth with some jalapenos.
Yeah, then you can't taste
I'm
it.
good with hot food.
She's not impressed with your choice option. Okay.
This is delightful.
Wow. Okay. Mixing up the juices of the
How many spoonfuls? No. No.
Oh, he wants 3 bites.
I don't know
Oh.
if I buy that. How many spoonfuls?
He said 3.
I don't care. You know what? One big one?
Big one with all three.
I'm feeling you, girl. So I'm just gonna go with one at whatever size. Okay, he's got all 4 ingredients. I saw one drop off. Get it back on there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, down the hatch. Hold your nose. Hold your nose. Hold your nose. Hold your nose. Oh,
Good Lord.
oh.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Hold your nose. Hold your nose so you can taste it.
Come on, down it. You got it.
Oh, oh, oh,
All right?
oh.
I hate you.
Here, mask it with more pudding.
Oh.
Let's give a round of applause to Kyle.
Please stop.
Kyle, because you were a part of this, please come to our table and we'll give you a prize.
Yes,
Thank you so
fine.
much.
You deserve it. 100%.
Oh my gosh, you definitely deserve
Wow.
it. That was disgusting. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
We have
Troopers.
that was really gross, y'all.
Would anyone
Oh,
care to
thank you
take
so
some
much.
sardines home for? No.
Or the jalapenos
Yeah. Some pudding.
or the ranch. You can take the ranch.
Anybody.
We have 2 puddings left. You can
Puddings.
come get it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh! Quick! Woo! All right.
We actually have 40 minutes left.
We do. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, we'll open it up to questions. Any kind of questions about Power Rangers playback, anything that you guys might want to know.
Oh, yes, please.
Can you finish the sardines?
Yes. You
Oh,
do?
good
Please.
Lord, please.
Be our guest. Go for it. Thank you for taking them. Yes, back here. Yes, very hard, very challenging. Yes, I may have blown my friendship with her today. We met at her screen test, her first screen test for the show when she was auditioning, and there was 3 girls, and after I had to read with all of them. And afterwards, the producer said to me, "So what do you think?" And I said, there was just no comparison. Like we had great chemistry immediately, but she just blew the other 2 girls out of the water. But we've just had the best friendship the whole time. We just connected very easily. So she's my family.
Aww.
She's my sissy.
I feel the same way.
Yes.
I feel the same way. It's very ironic. We're actually 3 days apart. We were born the same year. I'm her elder by 3 days.
Yes. Can you tell?
Can you tell? Forget you. She just moved to Tennessee.
Yes.
So she moved all the way across the country, but because we get to travel together, we still get to hang out because
Yes.
we have a YouTube channel together, we have a podcast together, so we don't miss a beat with seeing each other. So it hasn't been difficult. I missed her wedding
Yes.
because I was pregnant. I was 9 months pregnant, and she got married in Australia. So obviously, I couldn't get on the plane.
But other than, we really have been at most of each other's biggest events. We had our 40th together. I was there when her first child was born. I was there when she told me she was pregnant. Same with me. We've been there for each other through this whole journey. So
Yes.
it's been a gift. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for asking.
Yes.
Yes, Chris.
What was your favorite moment filming on screen and behind the scenes?
Oh gosh. One of my favorite moments was when I got the call that I got Power Rangers. I was still a student. Some of you already know that. I was a student at UCLA, and I was in the School of Film and Television. So to be blessed with a job beforehand, I was like, oh my gosh. But I stayed in school. So I was a full-time student and still filming 12 hours a day. But it was just, God worked it all out. So I would say that was one of the fond moments. I mean, it was really great to hear that. And some of the episodes, like the singing episodes, the one where Jason, David, Frank, and I had to sing. We were hit with a spell.
Another song and dance.
Another song and dance.
Yeah.
Fun fact, he did not want to sing. He was like, I can't do it. I was like, just open your mouth. It doesn't even have to sound in tune. And then when he starts singing, he didn't stop.
He did not.
Like, for real.
Yeah, that scene where he's doing like the risky business thing.
Yes.
He was a little too into that, let's just say. Yes.
The cameras were off when we were by the craft service, and he'd be like, Nakia, do you want a carrot? And I'd be like, yes. We were getting on the crew's nerves, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. One memory that just came to me when we were filming Turbo, in between scenes when you're filming a movie, there's a lot of downtime. And so we were filming the Ghost Galleon, and we were on a dock. And there was all these like cool areas. It was dark and kind of creepy. And Johnny had a Super 8 camera. And we were filming like a little horror movie in between filming. And we were running around the docks, and someone was chasing me, and I was screaming. And then, yeah, it was really funny.
We have to find where that is.
I know.
Because that would be really cool to see.
Yes. So that's one fun memory I remember.
Yes, Moira.
I love them both for different reasons. The Power Ranger playback has been such a gift because we started it right before the pandemic, and it was really a place for us to be creative during the pandemic, and also just keep the community, you guys, involved because you couldn't go to conventions and all of that. So that was our goal, to just spread some joy and make people happy. And it ended up becoming such a gift to us because it helped keep us lifted up too during that time. It was really difficult for everybody. And it's created this beautiful community. Like Moira today, she got to come and meet with with Lucretia, who's another member of ours. So they get to talk on Discord, and it's really, really fun. So we love that. The podcast is more of an intimate look, I guess, at our lives. So I love that because we get to talk about topics and interview people that have inspired us. So it's not so Power Ranger related. So I like that part of it too, because you get to know us a little bit better.
Yeah, I would agree. I love Power Rangers Playback because we get to interact more with our fans. Our I would say our members, and I can't say this enough to them, because when we have our all-member chats each month and even the video chats, we have learned so much about Power Rangers from our members.
Yes.
And they give us so many great ideas with merchandise, and I mean, it would not have grown as much as it has if it wasn't for our channel members. So first of all, I just want to thank you guys.
Yes,
Like
we love
for
our
real.
members.
And the podcast, we've been able to give you guys a peek into our lives. We had COVID at the same time, so we talk about our experience. I know, we should laugh about that. And I went through it in a much worse way than she did. So we got a chance to talk about, how it felt and what was happening and so forth. We've had people on our podcast. We've had what are they called? Survivors.
Human trafficking.
Human traffic survivors. So we've talked about real life issues.
Yeah.
And Power Rangers Playback is all Power Rangers. So they're both equally fun.
Yeah.
Great question.
Thank you.
Another question? Way back there. Oh, way back there in the back, and then you're next.
What is the process like for getting guests on Power Playback or the podcast?
Very good question. We just pick up the phone and ask. We just say, hey, you want to be on our show? Well, you know what? There are over 100 Power Rangers. So we have plenty to choose from. Yeah. And everybody has been so open to being on our show. They've been so, so kind. And so we've had a lot of Power Ranger guests that were actually Power Rangers. And we just had Melissa Flores on, who worked for Saban and then ended up going to Hasbro. So she gave the viewers kind of insight of what was happening kind of behind the scenes in the production world of Power Rangers and so forth. So,
and we had Iris Hampton, who's the casting agent. So viewers got to see what they look for in Power Rangers and what the process is and how she chooses people. And so it's nice try to mix it up for you guys so that it's a balance of hearing from the actors, but also like we want to have stunt guys on. We want to have, voiceover people. We want to have the whole shebang. Right? So, yes.
great questions.
Right here.
And then you.
I feel like I was pranked constantly because I'm so gullible. I'm really gullible. I believe in So particularly by Jason Frank was our prankster on the show. He loved to do things like put flies in people's sandwiches or, mock me from my accent. And but
When Bulk and Skull, when Jason
Oh,
Narvi.
that was a good one.
You could tell them about that one.
So Jason Narvi and Paul Schreier, you guys know who they are, big goofballs. They decided one day when I was on set, well, it was Jason Narvi was the instigator, decided to remove all of my furniture out of my dressing room. So when I came back, there was nothing in there. And I'm like, what the heck? Where's all my stuff? And they were hiding. They thought it was so funny. So then I went back to set, come back again. Now their furniture's in my room. Like they just kept doing more and more. So I find out who it was, and I thought I'll get him back. So I put gel in Narvi's cowboy boots. That was not funny to him, to say the least. So he was like, "You don't mess with a man's boots." So we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun on the set. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. He was next, and then you. Yes.
What, that prank? Oh. Who knows?
Yes. It's on our channel. We've had Power Rangers battle. We've battled other Power Rangers. Chris Kamen Lee's been on there. Brennan Mejia, Scott Zillner, the promoter of this. I think you were against Scott,
yes,
huh?
I was against Scott.
So
I won, believe it or not.
Yeah, you
It was
did.
a miracle.
I have won some. So we've had Power Rangers versing Power Rangers, and we've had fans versing Power Rangers and so forth. So yeah, that's all on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so many. Well, one of my favorite people is right here, Miguel. I met Miguel about 3 Morphicons ago, and it might have been 4. 4? Yeah. And I was standing there, and he was dressed in a Red Ranger suit, and he was walking past, like, towards my booth, and his smile was just, like, just gigantic. And I was like, he is literally joy personified. Like, that is what joy looks like. And we just loved each other, and now I get to see him every time we have Morphicon. It's always, like, such a joy to see him.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm always blown away. I remember my first Morphicon, hearing that people have traveled from overseas to come meet their heroes. I feel so blessed that anyone would even care.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing the following that Power Rangers has, and to hear all of these wonderful stories of how Power Rangers changed people's lives, how it had them stand up to their bullies, how they got involved with karate, how they knew how to just make life choices and representation. You know, little brown children coming up to me saying, I didn't know I could do this until I saw you on television. That means a lot, a whole lot. So it just, all in all, it's amazing. When people come to my table and they're shaking and they want to cry, then I'm crying, we're all crying. It's a blessing. All of it is a blessing.
This is a really special convention because it's the only one in the world where, like, full ranger, like only rangers, and so it's really become, we are like a family. The fans and the rangers are family, and so it's like something we really look forward to. Because we don't get to have this experience at other conventions. So thank you so much. We love you. We really do.
Thank
We
you.
really love you. So thank you.
You had a question? Yes.
Yes.
I kind of wanted to build on that because, like, I know Russell Curry and Kai Moya have Power Ranger fans as kids.
Yes.
And, like, not to be rude, you guys were already adults.
Yeah. Yes.
So, like, how does it feel knowing that now your coworkers have been your fans their entire lives, and now they've, like, managed to get to that spot? Like,
Yeah.
is that, like, a weird thing for you? To, like, have to adjust to, like, oh, this 20-year-old watching me the entire time, now we're Rangers.
Yeah. No,
It's great. They're like little brothers and little sisters.
Yeah.
Like I've just meeting, like I look at them and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was me 20 years ago.
Yes.
The Beast Morphers, they're just,
so cute. They're so cute.
I could just eat Abraham's face.
Yeah.
Just
Literally.
literally.
Yeah.
He's just, I mean,
Adorable.
goodness. And
He
Rory
can
and Jazz.
twerk like nobody's business. You should have seen him at Rangers.
Yes, he was hilarious.
It was something.
No, but I feel like they're our peers, but also like our little siblings. Like I feel like they look up to us.
Yeah.
And it's an honor. It's an honor for them to be like, I watched you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Blake. When Blake was watching Power Rangers, he was 10.
Yeah.
And then he was so excited to be on Power Rangers. And Kat and I, we took him in as a little brother, but we were like, he's little. How is he gonna morph?
They figured that out.
Yeah, they did. He just stretched. I was like, okay. But yeah.
Yeah, when I did Ninja Steel and I went back, the watching them all interact with each other, it was so like nostalgic for me because they were all goofing around and silly and like kids and so excited to meet us, and it was really nostalgic. Like it made me really reflect on our time on the show. It was fun. So they're cool. Yes.
Oh, I have a few, but right now I'm really enjoying. I'm on Danger Force, which is a Nickelodeon show. I play the mother to 2 superhero kids. Full circle, guys. And it's funny when I did the pilot episode, I didn't know that the kids' mothers watched me. So they didn't tell me until like the 3rd day. The little girl that plays Mika, her mom swore she was a yellow Power Ranger growing up. So when I walked on the set and I'm playing mom to her daughter, she came up to me and she was crying, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was just so elated. But it's been such a wonderful experience playing a mom to two superheroes when I used to be a superhero. So that's fun.
It's really weird because they were dressing her in yellow and they didn't realize who she was. Like, and then they were like, oh my God, but they would like, it was like a weird
Yeah.
that they just happened to be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's synonymous.
Yes.
I think they should just bring her back as a Zeo Ranger and her kids are like, what? You're a superhero too? That'd be so fun.
That would be funny. That would be funny. I would say another role was Heart of Dixie.
Yeah.
That was fun too. I got to talk like this. And in the very first episode, I got run over by my sister.
Yes.
And they liked our characters. It was just supposed to be one episode, but they liked our characters that they kept bringing us back. And so that was a lot of fun for me.
Yes.
How about you, darling?
Yeah, well, you know what? You guys know when I left the show, I continued for a little bit, but I've been out of the industry for a very long time. It wasn't for me. I just didn't like auditioning and stuff. So a lot of the times I just do things that friends ask me to do, or I've done voiceover work and commercials. But I did have an amazing experience on the cell. That was a night and day, because going from a non-union kids show to a thriller horror movie
starring Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, they treated me like it was like amazing, like just a night and day experience. And working with such high caliber actors, I worked a lot with Vincent D'Onofrio, so that was pretty spectacular experience.
It's been fun playing our characters.
Yes.
On Power Rangers Playback.
Yes.
Have you guys seen Doris and Nancy?
Yeah.
So creating these characters for the skits that we do on our YouTube channel have been a lot of fun too.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that
You
is a
hear
very
about-
good
he's heard of
question.
it.
He said, I've heard you have a convention of your own. I do. I have a convention called Ranger Stop and Pop in Atlanta, Georgia, every June. It's co-owned with Karen Ashley, the Yellow Ranger before me, and Michael Bioni, who owns Ranger Stop Orlando. And this year we had it in June, and we had probably about 23 Rangers, and we did a mashup of Ninja Turtles. So we had Judith Hogue, Brian Tucci, Francois Chow, Kente Scott. So we had a ton of Ninja Turtles, and we also had anime. So next year, it'll be June 15th weekend. We haven't officially announced it, but it'll be June 15th weekend. It's like a miniature Power Morphicon. If you guys ever want to come out, we have such a great time. And in November, Ranger Stop Orlando is going to be huge as well. There's going to be probably, how many Rangers there? 40 Rangers. And they're even stepping it up with the Ninja Turtles too. There's probably like 10 or 15 Ninja Turtles that are going to be there as well, from the Ninja Turtle movies and television shows and so forth. So yeah.
So it's a good opportunity to meet a lot of Rangers there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Haim Saban? Did we? Back in, I did. He and Shuki were kind of, they brought me over from Australia, so I had a little bit more interaction with them, but most of the cast didn't. He really didn't, other than the very originals. He didn't really interact with us a whole lot. He was like the businessman behind the scenes. Shuki was very involved with us.
Yeah.
So
That would be no. No for me. Yes.
What was it like, at least for you guys and your parents, first ever toy came out?
Exciting.
yeah, it's
I looked like a dude though.
yes,
Small head and very big body.
yes,
Like all of us.
And I was basically Tommy's toy, just with pasty white skin and yellow hair. There
we
she-
go.
there she
Actually,
is.
that's a better version. It's a little bit more proportioned than the
Yeah.
other one. So it was very exciting to have your own toy. I remember going to Toys R Us and be like, oh my gosh, that's what?
Yes. But they took pictures of every angle of our face and body and everything. So when we saw them, we were like, okay. I guess I'm deceived with how I look.
Yes. Sure.
Do you guys like the lightning figures? Yeah, they're doing a great job, aren't they?
good with the lightning figures.
Yes.
Don't we need Turbo?
Please give Turbo some love. Goodness gracious. Oh, look at this.
We
King
have the
Mondo.
machine. We
call
call
him
them
Can Opener.
can opener.
That's our name for him.
We
And
call
we
her
call
stiff neck.
Queen Machina stiff
And
neck.
what did we
She
say
doesn't-
about the prince?
Prince was baby
Bow
Bow
tie.
tie.
Yes. We didn't know when we were watching.
we didn't know their names.
We were watching playback episodes and we were talking about them. And, when she talks, she's just like this. She has a stiff neck. Like, she doesn't even
And then
turn.
we called, what's Prince Sprocket? Was that his name? No, that's him. Who
That's
was the
Prince
other?
Sprocket.
Orbis Gasket. We called him Baby Slayer because he like. Yeah. Archerina. That's the other one. I remembered her.
These
Yeah.
are cute.
Yeah.
Did you make these?
No, these were a part of in Zio, they got that giant wheel he rolled into things.
Oh.
And this was a part of the Japanese toy line.
Oh,
And
wow.
basically the idea is you roll them up and you
Knock them down.
Oh.
Get out of here. That's cool.
Thank you for
Very
sharing
cool.
those.
Thank you, Kent.
We have about 2 more minutes. 2 more questions. We'll go you
ahead.
and then you in the terrible suits. Yes, darling.
I didn't know. I auditioned in Australia. They'd filmed the first movie there, and all I knew was it was an American children's show, series regular, and her name was Catherine, which I thought, oh, that's cool. And then when I didn't know I was replacing Amy until very close to when I actually joined the set. I thought I was just an addition to the cast. So when I found out she had chosen, she wanted to pursue more in her career, and she's done amazing things in her career. But it was intimidating because I didn't know the show. The show hadn't even aired in Australia yet. So I had no idea how huge it was. And my first experience with the fandom was at the premiere of the first movie. And I got out of the limousine, and it was just like thousands of people screaming for them. And I was like, what is happening right now? This is not a children's show. This is a phenomenon. So yeah, it was really, I really loved the arc of how they gave Amy Jo a nice fit send off. They didn't do that for a lot of the other cast, like Karen and Walter and Austin. You guys know that story. So I think they did a really good job bringing me in. So yeah. What about you?
I didn't know that I was replacing anyone either. They just told me to wear yellow. I didn't know I was going to be a Power Ranger. My script said my name was Kenya. Originally, I was Kenya. And I didn't know Power Rangers, to be perfectly honest. I was a college student. I didn't really watch television, so I just knew that it was a series regular on a roll. And once I got on the show, I learned that my new name was Tanya, and then I found out that, Karen was, she wanted to leave the show. And that's why they ended up coming up with a new Yellow Ranger. So I had no idea about any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last question. There was Turbo. Turbo.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It was kind of odd because Tommy acted like he didn't even know who I was, and Rocky, like we were all just rangers he was rescuing, and then they had us hold hands when we jumped through to indicate that he and I were together. So it was kind of odd. I feel like they should have at least had Rocky and Kat and Tommy be like, "Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you," or something. Like we were on the same team, but they didn't even really entertain that. We were just like a flash. It was just like, oh, there's Tommy, there's Rocky, there's Kat, So yeah, I don't know why they didn't pursue that further. So I know that they're thinking about doing it in the comics, but we'll see. Oh, really? Look at you. Yes.
Well,
in the show? I don't know. He didn't even show up. We didn't even see him. I don't think. Did we? No. It was just a voice. Yeah. So
Guys, thank you so much
thank you.
for joining us today. We will be signing until 5.
Yes. So if you have any
and
other
then-
questions?
Yeah, if you have any additional questions or anything, we have a whole brand new thing of ranch dressing
Who
that
wants
has
some
not been
ranch?
open. If anybody wants to
Anybody
eat it,
wants some
you want
ranch?
to take it home? Come on down, love.
Come
on
take
down
it.
and take the ranch dressing.
Does anybody
we got
want some
spoons.
Vienna sausage or
we got
some
some spoons. We got some
jalapenos?
jalapeno. Anybody want jalapeno? Jalapeno spoon.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We
guys.
love you guys.
Yes. Thank you.